All right, my lovely people, let's have a proper chat about something called inflammation. Now, a little bit of it is actually good for you, believe it or not. It's your body's way of fighting off nasty bugs and healing itself when you get a bump or a scrape. Think of it like your own little internal superhero team rushing to the rescue. That's the short-term, helpful kind of inflammation, and we like that. It means your body is working properly, keeping you safe and sound, which is absolutely brilliant. We want our bodies to be strong and ready for anything, yeah? But here's the rub. Sometimes this inflammation sticks around for too long. It becomes chronic, like an uninvited guest who just won't leave the party. This long-term inflammation isn't our mate. It can start causing all sorts of mischief inside, messing with your joints, your gut, even your energy levels. You might feel sluggish, a bit achy, or just not quite yourself. It's like a little grumble that turns into a constant roar if we don't pay attention to it. This is the sneaky kind we need to tackle with some gorgeous, good-for-you food. So, what's an anti-inflammatory diet all about? It's dead simple, really. It's about packing your plate with amazing, fresh foods that help calm everything down. We're talking about vibrant fruits and veggies, colorful as a rainbow, bursting with vitamins and goodness. Think lovely, oily fish, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. These foods are packed with natural compounds that tell your body to chill out, to reduce that unhelpful, lingering inflammation. It's nature's way of giving your system a big, comforting hug, helping it find its balance again. The benefits? Oh, they're proper game changers. When you start eating this way, you might notice you've got more puff, more energy to chase the kids around or tackle that big project at work. Your skin might look clearer, your mood might lift, and those creaky joints could feel a bit happier. It's not just about feeling less rubbish. It's about feeling truly fantastic, full of beans, and ready to take on the world. It's about giving your body the best possible fuel so it can do its amazing job. Right then, let's talk about sugar. Specifically, added sugars. These are the sneaky blighters that pop up in all sorts of processed foods, fizzy drinks, cakes, and biscuits. Now, a little bit of natural sugar, like the stuff you find in a lovely piece of fruit, is perfectly fine. Your body knows what to do with that. But these added sugars, they're a different kettle of fish entirely. They offer pretty much zero nutritional value, just empty calories that can send your energy levels on a wild roller coaster ride, up and down like a yo-yo. The problem with too much added sugar is that it's a real troublemaker when it comes to inflammation. It can fire up that unhelpful chronic inflammation we were just chatting about. Think of it like throwing fuel on a fire you're trying to put out. Not good, right? Consistently eating lots of sugary stuff can lead to weight gain, mess with your blood sugar levels, and generally make you feel a bit pants. It can also make it harder for your body to absorb all the good stuff from the wholesome foods you're trying to eat. So, for this 30-day plan, we're going to be proper detectives. We're going to read labels and become experts at spotting those hidden sugars. They go by all sorts of names, high fructose corn syrup, dextrose, sucrose, maltodextrin. It's a long list. But don't you worry, once you start looking, you'll get the hang of it super quick. The goal here is to cut out these added sugars as much as possible, to give your body a real break and a chance to reset itself. You'll be amazed at how much better you feel. Eliminating added sugars doesn't mean your food has to be boring, not one bit. Nature has given us so many wonderful, naturally sweet things to enjoy. Think juicy berries, sweet potatoes, a drizzle of pure maple syrup, or honey in moderation later on, though we're avoiding even those for these 30 days to really reset. We're going to focus on whole, unprocessed foods that taste incredible just as they are. It's about rediscovering the natural sweetness of real food, and trust me, your taste buds will thank you for it in the long run. Okay, team, let's get stuck into the plan. The first week is all about flooding your system with goodness. We're talking loads of colorful vegetables. The more colors, the better. Think leafy greens like spinach and kale, bright red peppers, orange carrots, purple beetroot. Pile them high. We'll pair these with lean proteins like chicken breast, turkey, fish, and plenty of lovely lentils and beans if you're veggie. This week is about making your plate look like a beautiful garden and getting those amazing micronutrients in. We're building a fantastic foundation. Week 2, we're going to really focus on bringing in the healthy fats. Don't be scared of fats, my friends. The right ones are absolutely essential. We're talking about avocados, nuts, almonds, walnuts, yum, seeds like chia and flax, and gorgeous olive oil. Oily fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are superstars here, packed with those amazing omega-3s that inflammation really doesn't like. These fats will help you feel full and satisfied, and they do wonders for your brain and skin too. It's all about smart choices that taste delicious. Moving into week 3, we'll put a big emphasis on fiber and gut health. A happy gut means a happy you. We'll be making sure every meal is packed with fiber from whole grains, like quinoa, oats, and brown rice in moderation, all those lovely veggies we started with, and fruits. Think berries, apples, and pears. Fermented foods can be brilliant here too, like a bit of natural unsweetened live yogurt or sauerkraut if you fancy giving them a go. This is all about keeping things moving smoothly and feeding those good bacteria in your tummy. By week 4, you'll be absolutely flying. This week is about cementing all those fantastic habits you've built. You'll be a pro at picking anti-inflammatory foods and avoiding those sneaky added sugars. We'll focus on enjoying a wide variety of meals, experimenting with different herbs and spices to keep things exciting. Remember, this isn't about deprivation. It's about discovering a new way of eating that makes you feel amazing. It's about cooking with love and enjoying every single bite of fresh, wholesome food. You've got this. Section 4, Smashing Meal Prep and Daily Food Wins. Right, let's talk about being clever in the kitchen meal prep. This is your secret weapon for sticking to the plan, especially when life gets a bit bonkers. Spend a couple of hours on a Sunday, get some tunes on, and get prepping. You can chop up a mountain of veggies. Onions, carrots, peppers, broccoli, and store them in containers in the fridge. That way, when you're ready to cook, half the work is already done for you. Pukka. It makes whipping up a quick stir-fry or roasting some veg an absolute doddle. Another top tip is to cook grains in batches. Make a big pot of quinoa or brown rice at the start of the week. It keeps brilliantly in the fridge and can be added to salads, used as a side for your main meals, or even warmed up for a quick breakfast bowl with some fruit and nuts. Same goes for proteins. Grill a few extra chicken breasts or bake a couple of salmon fillets. They're perfect for slicing into salads or adding to a quick lunch wrap, using a lettuce leaf instead of a sugary tortilla. Let's think about a typical day. For breakfast, how about some lovely porridge made with water or unsweetened plant milk, topped with a handful of berries and a sprinkle of seeds? Or perhaps some scrambled eggs with spinach and a side of avocado. Delicious. For lunch, a big, vibrant salad is always a winner. Loaded up with mixed leaves, cucumber, tomatoes, grilled chicken or chickpeas, and a simple dressing made with olive oil and lemon juice. No sugary bottled dressings, mind. Keep it fresh, keep it simple. Then for dinner you could have baked salmon with roasted asparagus and sweet potato wedges. Or a lovely chicken and vegetable stir-fry using all those pre-chopped veggies, seasoned with ginger, garlic, and tamari, which is a gluten-free soy sauce, generally lower in sugar. The key is to keep your meals balanced with plenty of protein to keep you full, lots of fiber from veg, and those good healthy fats. And don't forget to drink plenty of water throughout the day too. That's super important. Section 5. Keeping it real, fueling your body right, and sticking with it. Now, let's chat about portion sizes and calories, because we're all a bit different, aren't we? This plan is a fantastic baseline, but you might need to tweak it a bit depending on your own energy needs. If you're aiming for around 1,500 calories, the standard meal suggestions should be pretty spot on. Focus on filling half your plate with non-starchy veggies, a quarter with lean protein, and a quarter with healthy fats or a small portion of complex carbs like sweet potato or quinoa. This keeps things balanced and satisfying. If you need a bit more fuel, say around 1,800 calories, it's easy to adjust. You could add an extra scoop of protein to your meals, like a larger chicken breast or an extra egg, or perhaps a small handful of nuts as a snack between meals. Almonds and walnuts are brilliant. You could also slightly increase your portion of healthy fats, like adding a bit more avocado to your salad or using a touch more olive oil in your cooking. Listen to your body. It's pretty good at telling you what it needs. And for those of you aiming for around 2,000 calories, perhaps because you're super active, you can build on that further. Consider slightly larger portions of those complex carbohydrates, an extra serving of quinoa, or a larger sweet potato. You could also incorporate another healthy snack, like some natural unsweetened yogurt with berries, or a piece of fruit with a tablespoon of nut butter. Make sure it's the kind with no added sugar. The goal is to fuel your body properly with wholesome, nutrient-dense foods, whatever your calorie target might be. The long-term benefits of sticking with an anti-inflammatory way of eating, even after these 30 days, are massive. We're talking sustained energy, better moods, a stronger immune system, and a happier gut. It's about making this a lifestyle, not a quick fix. Don't aim for perfection, aim for consistency. If you have a slip-up, don't beat yourself up. Just get back on track with your next meal. Keep exploring new recipes, enjoy the process of cooking fresh food, and remember how brilliant you feel. That's the best motivation there is. Lovely jubbly.